2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Hawks taking on the Lakers. For Atlanta, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They'll have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of the Titans. Lakers, Hawks, coming up next. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Hawks head coach Nate McMillan was drafted in the 80s, and he knows he's old school. But he says, quote, "One thing I've learned is you have to adapt to a new generation of players. Times have changed. The shouting, the yelling, the negativity, it just doesn't work anymore. Guys?"
A more nuanced approach, Allie. Thank you. All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, BA. But inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. And for the Hawks.
Here we go.
So the Lakers win the tip. And here's Bryant outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Here's Fresh, covered by Bryant. Pass to Mutombo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
He's off on the second.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble, a testament to LeBron James and that team.
And a foul called on the way up. So take two from the free throw line. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, BA, the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Maravich, no good. Here's West. He picked up 10 in his last game. Davis misses. Here's Fresh. Out left to the wing. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Bryant. 5 points in the game. Here's Baylor. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Pass to Worthy. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Well, we know Kobe's known as a great scorer, but he also knows how to find open teammates, too.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fresh misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Tipped.
Boy, the shot-blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Fresh. Clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get him going.
Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's Fresh. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Hits first. Second team foul.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
In a moment, we'll check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Smith out there with Al Horford. Then it's Murray, and it's Fresh in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Murray. Pass to Fresh. Now here's Smith. Here's Fresh. 5 o'clock. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Baylor. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The Lakers in the lead. To the here's Baylor, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, quality find that time by Worthy. I'm sure he could have taken that shot himself, but he'd rather find a teammate with a better look.
Here's Fresh. 9 points in the game. Here's Horford. Second chance effort from downtown. Fresh. That one's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Baylor. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Fresh. The rebound by Baylor. Here's West. His first shot attempt. And that's off the glass and in.
Assisted by.
And the Lakers lead by 8.
With each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Here's Fresh. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Murray passes to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Horford against Davis. Goes up again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Al Horford plays such a smart offensive game, and you see evidence of that as he's able to outsmart the defender and get him to bite on that pump fake.
And that one misses.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you play the team you're familiar with.
Here's West. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Here's Fresh, covered by Johnson. Pass to Maravich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fresh. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Atlanta's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. 1:03 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Wilkins. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Bryant outside. Shoots from 12. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Fresh. 15 points in the game. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 18 points for him.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
And is blocked. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Fresh. Over Bryant. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The Lakers came ready to play. They staged a good old-fashioned ambush, going on an aggressive 9-0 run at the start. They closed the first quarter with a 6-point advantage. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Defense scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second game.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
It's been tough.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
All right, fans, look who it is.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fresh. Here's Mutombo. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Pass to West. Bryant outside. Here's Baylor. The rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Fresh. 18 points for him. This for the tie! The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he's going for the oop here. Deflected. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count that bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
First one falls for him. Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Hawks trailing. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. The offensive rebound.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Pass to West. And here's Davis. From outside, off the mark.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Stolen by Bryant. Down low. Here's Worthy. Here's Davis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Here's Fresh. 18 points for him. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's scooped up. Pettit, good.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to walk it over.
Please give a big round of applause to your Hawks Youth Dance Team. One more.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, They've got Kobe Bryant, also Johnson out there, and it's Davis in at the 5. Here's Fresh. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Lakers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. From deep, Johnson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Fresh misses.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Bryant outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Well, the Hawks shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to Fresh. Here's Mutombo. Shoots from 12. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now the Lakers moving it up. From deep, Johnson. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Calling his own number tonight. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the left side wing. Here's Fresh. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? The shot no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Fresh misses.
Hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Johnson passes to Bryant. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Fresh. Pass to Wilkins. And the shot goes down.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Bryant outside. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Fresh. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Baylor. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Lakers.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these 2 teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against the Hawks.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Back to Johnson. Pass to Davis. Got a hand on it. Here's Fresh. Looking to get back on track. Shoots over Bryant. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Johnson passes to Bryant. Back to Johnson. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.